Hello again and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards, Blind Run Rewind. In our last episode, we saw the destruction of the fairy planet in pursuit of a crystal by a creeping darkness. We saw the defeat of a Waddle Dee. We saw the destruction of a homeowner. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry it's been kind of a while since I last put up an episode, or at least since I last showed an episode, because, to be honest, this isn't my first doing at this level. I know it's supposed to be blind, but to be honest, I've had a lot of hiccups trying to record this one. Hopefully it never happens again, but them's the breaks. So, in that case, I'm going to have to be a little bit more pointy-outy since I already know a lot of the stuff is going to happen. Plus, there's a couple things in store, well, at least one thing in store that I really want to show you that I think is just amazing. But, without further ado, let's go into this vaguely foresty-looking area. And no, it's not Wispy Woods, even though I kind of wish it was, although I've heard it may be coming along later. But, let's check it out. Alrighty. So, one thing I have learned just through my own playthroughs and whatnot is that usually if you go back there, there's going to be a star. Whoosh. Alright. Oh! I forgot that was there. And you know what? I love Bomb, but I'm gonna have to hold off on that for now. Actually, you know what? This is one of the cooler power. Well, you know what? Spit out Mr. Kibble. Star. But get the rock. Because I am a rock. And, alright, so there's the rock there, and then I throw that to get double rock. And I am a big boulder. And I can actually walk, which is really cool. I've seen, yeah, I mean, like, I remember in pretty much every other Kirby game, if you have the stone Kirby, then once you're a rock, you can't do anything. But in this one, I mean, you can't jump, but, I mean, I'm just a walking juggernaut of destruction. Isn't that amazing? Although that seems to knock me back to normal, but hey, what am I gonna do? Food. Alright, so from here on out, this is actually going towards one of the things I really wanted to show you. So you get the Spark Kirby, and I gotta say, I really like the fact that in this game, like every other Kirby game you've played, or at least the more modern ones, he has the hats, he changes color, and he does all that special stuff. But in this one, I mean, he just kind of like morphs. Like that thing with Mr. Kibble, if you get the Cutter Kirby, it's just like his face, and while slightly terrifying, it's also really cool. Alright, so this is just like one of the best power-ups I've ever seen. Now, the combinations are usually really cool, right? Like you get the double bomb and it's like missiles. Now, this is the best combination I've ever seen in multiple reasons. Alright, so I just flip it up, and wait till he does that so I don't waste it. Okay, so I have ice, and I have electric. Now, think really hard about what you're expecting to happen. Now I'm going to show you what actually happens. With it, Kirby transforms, poof, into a refrigerator! Dun dun dun! That is, like, I freaked out so hard when that happened, because that is, like, what's better is you can eat the stuff that he spits out. It hurts the enemies, and you can eat it to heal yourself. That is, like, the best thing ever. I mean, I don't like it too much because you can't move too much, and it's kind of slow, but it's just the most beautiful Kirby power ever, and it fits so well. Because, I mean, it's a refrigerator. Kirby eats stuff. It's amazing. Hey, Waddle Dee! Alright, I'll take a ride in your gondola. Alright, so when it comes to stuff that's actually informative in this, in this episode, this is one coming up that I kind of found by chance, as usual, but I am glad that I found it. So there's all the stars, and you want to get the stars, because stars give you a 1-up, and that's awesome. But then you see this line of it, and you're like, hey, I'm gonna go get it. And there's a Crystal Shard right there, and you also get a life, if you've been doing it well enough. Oh, sorry, Waddle Dee landed right on you. Alright, so actually from here, I'm gonna get rid of the refrigerator, because even though I like it, because I just think it's hilarious, it's kind of not useful coming up. Alright, so just get rid of those guys, get that, and even though I don't really need it, just do that, but make sure you gently float down, because as you can see, 1-up, booyah, and a Max Tomato. You know, when I was a kid, I always used to call them Max Potatoes. I don't know why. I mean, they're obviously tomatoes, so why call them a potato? And I'm really suspecting, like, seriously, that these, that these mini-bosses are all gonna be like this. Because, I mean, it was like last episode you had the little gray guys, now you have the spraying Crystal Shard! You know, I wonder if that little fairy hangs out. I mean, Kirby doesn't exactly have pockets. Ooh! Hey, hey, it's the little painter from the cover. Oh dear. Why must something so pretty bring such great darkness? Yeah. Now, if she pops up and she has one eye, I am just gonna freak out. Oh, no, 2 eyes, that's fine. Evil eyes! Okay. Now, this boss fight I actually really like. I love this boss fight. Like, the first time I ever played this, I had no clue what to do. Because, I mean, she's up there and you can't do anything, but I just think it's really cool that she just takes the enemies and you suck them in and spit them out. And I've also noticed that some of these enemies I am probably not going to see until a lot later in the game. Like that thing, that thing, and old missing no over here. Pew! Aw, did I make you mad? Oh, I guess I really did make her mad. But I can't suck him up. Burp. Aha! Wow, that took out a lot of health. Oh dear. Spit some ice! It's time to kick some ice. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, I should probably move. Work. Now I throw that at you. Yeah, beat ya. And now comes to the part that is... Oh yeah, now comes to a part that I actually like, because, like I said, I've played the original Kirby's Dream Land, and one of the most memorable bosses for me is probably the Stormcloud guy, which pretty much works exactly like this, although he spits out Waddle Dees. Waddle Doo? Waddle Doo, yeah, Waddle Doo. Waddle Doo's the one with the one eye, right? Yeah. So, yeah, and I mean, it's just... Plus, I mean, he's not that bad if you know how to fight him, but... Come on. Come on. Give me an eyeball. No, I missed! Ah, I'm doing terribly. Jump. Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black holes. Yeah, gotcha! And then finally, she hops up, and I had no idea what to do until finally I just decided. Whoop. Ow! Oh, I actually got her. And she tumbles off screen. Oh, hey, Crystal Shard. And there's the third one. Yippee-ki-yay! Now, for anybody who has ever seen at least the first Rocky movie, look at her and tell me that she doesn't kind of look like Adrian. I mean, the black hair, the beret, and the other people who have not seen Rocky will probably be looking at me like I'm crazy. All I know is that Kirby's got a new companion. Yay! And she seems to know where something is. Don't know what. Yeah, alright, alright. So here I am, at snack time, and I've told that those question mark cards are really good to get, so I'm going to try. Ah! Darn it. Alright, but there we go. There we go. World 2. I'm done there, and from then on, I have no clue what's going on. So the rest will be blind until I might get another hiccup, but here's to hoping it won't happen. So, until next time, this has been 1/13th of Blind Run Rewind, and I'm saying goodnight.